Alright, so I've got a lot of stuff right here. This is a live stream. So I bought a Weilong v10. This is a Picube edition. I heard it's got a bit looser tensions than the normal version, so excited to check it out. I've got this was for free, and random 2x2 for free. And then I got some Lubes, Compound 10, some Calm, some Glide, and Mystic, and Dignitas. I wanted to try out some other lube because I generally only use like water-based lube like v10, and then I put some weight 4 in the tracks. So what's this? Oh, right. Got this as well because I really didn't like the original logo that's on the. That's the. Yeah, it is the. I didn't like the logo on here, so blank cap. Yeah, much better. So let's put that somewhere. Let's just get it back in the bag. So the lubes, I'll just toss to the side. I want to do a little setup video after the unboxing. Let's just start with the random puzzles. Christmas tree. Oh, cute head logo. Pretty nice. Hold up the box is fine, we'll just leave it as it is. Got a little random 2x2. Oh, open this without tearing the box. Oh, unlucky. Just read. Ah, yes. I needed this. Very important. Give me the cube. Oh, it's really tight and really bad. Is this sticky? Yeah, it is. It would be. Okay, yeah. Don't want to turn this up forward. It's okay. Can shove that to the side. Let's get to the main portion. To the Picube. I'm really excited for this. This is great. Oh, how do I remember open this? See? Come on. Oh, these damn boxes. Can't get it to open. I got it. I deserve an award. I don't know what award. You guys can figure that one out. Wow, I like that color. Accessory box with in the nice color. Get the MoYu toothpick. Not toothpick. What's this? Something like a toothpick. And a big pamphlet. I'm not opening that. It's going to be a pain to close back up. Fancy box as always. Oh, interesting. It doesn't have plastic wrap. So this cube is a 8 magnet bowl core instead of one that's on the regular V10 with the 20 magnet, and it's also got springs as well as the interesting tensioning system with MoYu on it. Oh, some black bit there. Oh, the center caps they're like GANs where. Interesting. So what I've heard, it's a mix. What I'm hoping it to be is a mix of the GAN 12 and the V9. Because I enjoy the V9, but it was a bit too flexible. And the GAN 12, I like this cube, but it catches a bit too much. So I'm hoping it's a GAN 12 without caching issues. First turns, let's see. Feels good. It's an interesting cube. Feels very loose right now. Actually, maybe not. This feels fine, actually. So it does feel quite flexible, and I really like this color. There's not that much. Yeah, so there's not that much auto aligning, unlike the, well, I guess you can't really tell if it's Lubes. But the V9 out of the box had like crazy auto align. Like it would be here, you would move a bit and then it would just do a 360. So this one doesn't have that even out of the box. Corner cutting, very snappy. The small ones are quite smooth though. You can see it's not that good auto aligning because like you can actually test corner cutting. That's huge. It's very snappy on the forward corner cutting. Even the small angles, they're a bit snappy. So the other events of the unboxing, got some lube here. This is compound 10, so it probably just slows it down. FC Rush, I think also slows it down. Oh, FC Calm, that also slows it down, I guess. And some Mystic. I've heard good things about Mystic, and I want to try Mystic, but I don't have any cubes with Mystic, so, you know, bought some Mystic. These lubes are so expensive, by the way. And some Glide. So in the setup portion, I'm going to just set up this V10 with some probably Glide, and I'll see how it feels, and I'll add in other lube as it goes, is my goal. Do like a setup tutorial. This is going to be like part 1 of road to sub 10, 11, whatever I decide. It's going to be like an introduction video I want to film, so what you do is you just unscrew. Which I might do it as a part of a later video. I might set this cube up. Actually, no. So other than that stuff, I've also got some other more basic stuff. I've got some weight 1 silicone and some Dignitas. I don't know why I got weight 1 silicone. I think I just wanted to try it out. A lighter weight silicone because I've only got weight 4 and I've got Traxxas, and Dignitas in a syringe. Come on now. That's what everyone wants. It's all the hype these days. You know, I walk to the local supermarket, everyone's looking for Dignitas in a syringe. One old lady walked up to me the other day and she asked me for Dignitas in a syringe. I didn't have any, so I had to disappoint her with that one. So anyways, I've lubed up the Weilong V10. I put some of the FC Glide I got, some of the Glide, and I put some Mystic in it, and that's it, I think. As you can tell, it feels a lot smoother. It's a lot more quiet than when I first got it. Feels like a well-lubed cube, but it doesn't feel that heavy, if you know what I mean. Like with the V9, actually it's just a generally heavier cube, but it feels heavier with lube. This now has weight 4 and some D&M, but it still feels like there's weight in each turn. So FC Glide, I think, is meant to, I don't know what it's meant to do actually. I just saw it and I thought it looked interesting. It's an interesting color. It's green. Anyway, that's it. So some overall thoughts on the Weilong V10. I think it's a pretty good cube. This is a Picube version. I don't know about the original, but it doesn't feel as inflexible as people have been saying. I feel like it does go anywhere and it cuts almost anywhere. I don't know, yeah. It doesn't cut there, but it's quite good. Overall, I don't have any general thoughts, so it doesn't feel that much like the V10. It is a bit bigger, which I think I can feel. If you put a gun to my head, I probably would notice, but not at the moment. So the V10 also feels a lot more just square. It feels not even more like the West VM. It just feels like a GAN. Yeah. Whereas this feels bubbly. I think it's because if you look here, I don't know if you can notice, maybe I'll put it on the same side so the color doesn't affect it anyway. The edge here, like the edge this way, it's a lot sharper than the V9. So it just feels more cube-like in your hands. I'll compare it to the GAN as well. Focus maybe? Yeah, you can see it's a lot more like the GAN, where it's more blocky. So it just feels like a sharper cube in your hand. It's not like it digs in because it's still not like a 90-degree angle. It's still rounded, but just an observation. Corners are also sharp, unlike the V9. I've had many corner twisting issues on the V9, so I think that's a good thing. Never on the GAN 12. So overall, I think this is like a GAN 12 that doesn't lock up, or at least not for me. That might be a issue. This was an issue on the Dian Tenyon, which I have, but this is terrible. I've got the worst Tenyon that was ever made. Super slow, super unsatisfying to turn. I've put so much like water lube in it, and it's just so slow. It's not worth it. It was all lubey when it came out. Anyways, yeah, that's it. So I will probably main this V10. I really like how it feels. It is pretty tactile, it's pretty loud. But after I lubed it, I think it's a bit better. So I'm gonna do probably an average of 100 or like 500. Not average of, I'm just gonna do a couple hundred sols and just bake it in, and it'll probably become my main. Alright, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for my lube tutorial. I did it on this cube, with the intention tutorial, cube setup tutorial in general. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.